Hi, which is supposed to be. This is White Raven over here. Today's Monday, so happy Magic Monday to all of you guys. Today is not only Monday, but it's Monday, February 1st, which is what? My birthday. Today I'm celebrating my birthday. And here I am with you guys because I love to be with you guys. I am super excited today. There's so many things I want to talk to you guys about, but I don't want to make this video too long. So I'm very excited. Today is definitely not a day for a curse because I'm too happy, way too happy. I'm too excited. And first of all, thank you very much for all the support and the solidarity that you guys always towards me, especially and particularly about the video that I shared with you guys a couple of days ago in forgiveness. I'm really happy that many of you guys see this the same way I do, the same perspective as I do. Forgiveness is not an easy thing to do, and it's something that takes so long, guys, so long. But you know what? Through the process of forgiving, we grow and we acquire more wisdom and we grow as witches, we grow as spiritual beings. So if you haven't seen that video, I suggest for you to check it out. I'm going to put it in the description of the video below so you know where to find it. Hi again, witches. I want to share with you guys an idea that I have for the witch room, and I want your advice. I want your opinion. I want to see what you guys think about. Many of you guys are the same as me. I am a big fan of the Haunted Mansion in Disney. I absolutely love ghost stories. I love the spiritual world. I love my dead, and ever since I was a little girl that always liked the scary movies. Maybe you're like that. Maybe you're like me in that sense. I used to like the scary movies. I have been in Disney, and especially in California, so many times because I live in California. I live in LA for 10 years. So going to Disney in the afternoon just for fun, it was something that I did for a long time. So needless to say, the Haunted Mansion has always been part of something that I really love. The first time I went to Disney, I was 8 years old, and then I went when I was 9, and then when I live in LA, I went all the time, and I still go all the time. Disney for me is a big deal. The Haunted Mansion is a big deal. So one of the gifts that my man gave me for my birthday is these stencils, and I'm gonna put a picture of them in the screen. These are eyes, if you can see over here. These are just eyes, right? That's a stencil for eyes. And the next stencil that I'm gonna show you is this one, which is this over here is the design of the Haunted Mansion wallpaper. Now, the wallpaper of the Haunted Mansion has a lot of like urban legends behind it. So I'm really excited to have this stencil. I'm going to be on vacation this coming week for my birthday, and I was planning back wall over here. I want to paint it. I used lights to film these videos, and a lot of the times I have beautiful art over here from Goya and some other witch art, but the lights reflect a lot on the glass, and you probably see it sometimes on the glass on the frames. So I need to take them and put them in another room, maybe in the room that I was filming last week, my love video. I want to know, which is, would you like to see that back wall black and have these stencils in there? I was just thinking about doing the stencils in black with glow-in-the-dark eyes. That's my plan. The original paper color is purple. I am not going to paint the back wall purple. Do you think I should paint that back wall maybe a darker gray with the black eyes and the black design? Tell me, what colors do you think should be awesome for that back wall? Because after all, you guys are the one that see that back wall. So I'm going to need your input in this. Please do. You can email me at layerofthewitch@yahoo.com, or you can leave it in the description of the video, and you'll make me really happy if you help me with this dilemma. I need to paint this during the next week. So if you can answer me right away, I really will appreciate it, because I'm going to be buying paint in the next couple of days. Thank you. Okay, witches, for today, I have a very beautiful spell that I want to share with you guys. So far, if you're finding this video entertaining, please make sure to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. I love you for that. But today I have a really awesome spell for you guys, and it's something that I've never shared with you guys before, and I am super happy to share this with you because I think it's beautiful and I think you really are going to enjoy it. The most important thing that we're going to need for this spell is going to be a hummingbird. I have this one I bought in a craft shop. You can buy these hummingbirds and these little birdies in any craft shop. The most important thing is, please witches, do not hurt any bird in the process of making this video, because this is going to be for positive, beautiful magic, and particularly for luck in love, for attraction in love, for you to attract that person that you love. So if you hurt any animal in the process of doing this spell, this is going to counteract, and this is going to be a total curse upon you. So please do not hurt any animals in the process of this spell. In Mexico, in South America, it is very well known. This little bird, they call it chupa rosa, which translate to suck rose. In Puerto Rico, we call it picaflor. In English, we call it hummingbird. So tell me, how do you call this bird in your country? Because they have different names throughout the world, and I would like to know, how do you call it in your country, and how do you translate that to English? So you know, if you have a little charm of a hummingbird, you can put it inside a bottle of your oils to attract more money, to attract more love, to attract prosperity, and so on and so forth. But it's a good thing for you to have. Other people just buy the little charms, just a little charm, and they put it inside their clothes with a safety pin. You can do that too. It's supposed to be a very beautiful charm for you to use to attract very positive things towards you. They also say that you can pulverize and powder the heart of these little birdies. Again, do not under any circumstances hurt any of these animals to do anything. But if you happen to find one of these little babies dead, if you're into that, you can open it, get the little heart, and dry it out, and then pulverize it. I don't think it's a gross thing. I think it's a beautiful thing, a way of honoring this little bird. So what are we going to need for this spell, witches? What are we going to need? I'm so excited about this spell. I was going to share this with you guys last week, but I didn't. Because I said, let me hold on. So we're going to need the figurine of the hummingbird. You're going to need a picture of the person, of your loved one, the person that you want to attract. We're going to make a love charm on someone, so we need the picture of that person. Now, next thing we're going to need virgin parchment, meaning a piece of paper that has not been used for anything. Do not grab a piece of paper from a notebook that has other things written on, and if it's brown, better. Do you have to use brown? No, witches. Again, magic is going to go as far as you take it. I tell you how to do these things. I tell you how would I do these things. It is up to you how much you want to follow what I tell you. But understand that magic goes as far as you take it. Okay? So we got the brown parchment virgin. We got the picture of this person. We're going to have the little hummingbird. We're going to have a piece of cloth, and it has to be red. Listen, this is going to pertain to love. You have to use red. Again, magic is going to go as far as you take it. If you don't have red and you want to use white, I think white is a very neutral color. If you really want this person that bad, just make sure you get out of your comfort zone and you get some red fabric. You're going to find red fabric. It's not rocket science. Another thing that we're going to need is going to be rosemary. You can have the fresh rosemary. A lot of people like to use a fresh rosemary. I don't have fresh rosemary in this instance, so I'm going to put just the herb, just a dry rosemary. You're going to need a pencil to write in your parchment. You are going to need just a little cord. You're going to need a baggie. If you have the red baggie, even better. Witches, you're going to need a magnet. So magnets are things that they sell anywhere. They sell this in Walmart. They sell this in Michael's. They sell magnets everywhere because people use magnets to put things in refrigerators for craft. People use this for craft. I'm going to be using my love oil. Absolutely 100%. I love this. Done, period. I'm going to be using my love oil. I'm going to also be using musk oil. If you do not have musk oil, then use the love oil. If you don't have neither one, just use some kind of attraction oil for this. If at the end of the day you don't have any oil, then you don't have any oil. But try it, this one is ready in my website, so if you need it, you can have it in there. We're going to use a red candle. we're going to use some magnetic sand. Some of these things are going to be things that you don't have right now at home, and they're not easy to find, like magnetic sand. Magnetic sand you're going to find in Amazon. Sometimes craft shops have magnetic sand. Kids use it for school projects. So check out your local craft shop and see if you have the magnetic sand in there. Last but not least, we're going to be using some rose petals. These ones that I have over here, in particular, I mixed with lavender flowers. Lavender is also very good for love. So if you have some lavender as well, you can mix it. But if you don't have to. So what are we going to be doing with this spell? So the first thing that I want you to do, which is for you to write what you want in that parchment. So make sure that you write the name of the person. I want so and so to come to me. You want to repeat this as many times as you want. So and so come to me. Usually 9 is a great number to write this chant. So if you want to put John Doe come to me, John Doe come to me, John Doe come to me, you can do it 9 times. Once you have that written down in your parchment, you are going to grab your musk oil, and we are going to dab this paper 5 times with your musk oil. So you're going to do it in every corner. This is called a quincux. This is for you to really put that spell in this paper. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in the center. So there's going to be 5 little stamps of your finger with the oil in that paper, and it's going to look something like this. Again, that is called a quincux. I don't know if I ever told you that before, but now you know, and that's a way for you to really root that petition into this paper, charge this paper, and now this has become a magical piece of paper. We have the picture of the person in here too. You are going to put these 2 things like this. The face of the guy, of the woman, of the person that you're working should be right against the bird. Just like this. You got the birdie in there, right? Open your piece of fabric. Put the birdie in the center. Fold the fabric. The most important thing is that you leave that birdie face out. So we're going to do it just like this. You see the birdie in there. So you want his face out. I have this little cord over here. You don't have to tie this up, but if you want to tie it up just to secure it a little bit better, you can totally do that. Now that we have everything secure in the little packet over here, so what I did was just fold the fabric in top of your birdie with the picture and the paper in there, tie a little knot, get your baggie, and we're going to put the little bird inside your baggie, okay? Again, if you have a red baggie, better. I just don't have it in this particular instance. I do know if I say that magic goes as far as you take it. Remember, I'm just showing you I'm not doing this for me. I have lots of love in my life. I have a wonderful, beautiful magic man that I love a lot. So anyways, once you have your birdie inside that little bag, we're going to add some of your rose petals. If you have roses that this person has given to you, let's say this is an old relationship and you want to rekindle that relationship. If you have anything that, like flowers that that person gave you, those are the flowers that you want to put in there. So this is my pretty birdie with the flowers inside. Next, we are going to add some of the rosemary. Okay, just lots of rosemary here. Next, which is you're going to grab your magnet, okay? You grab your magnet. We're going to put the magnetic sand in there, put it in a cup, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this magnet. You see all that? That magnet is grabbing all that magnetic sand. Do we need that much? No. So, but if this is what the magnet wants, this is what you're going to keep in your magnet, okay? This is very symbolic, obviously. So we are trying to attract that person to us. So grab that magnet, dip it in your magnetic sand, and you grab all that magnetic sand is stuck to your magnet, and that's what you're going to use. We're going to put that magnet inside your bag. Okay, let's close it. Let's do a knot in here. And so what's next, witches? We're going to grab your red candle. We are going to open our love oil. We're going to anoint this candle with our love oil. Middle to the top, middle down. Just make sure you anoint this candle. And when you're anointing this candle, please make sure that you're thinking about calling this person. Because the moment that this candle starts to consume, this smells so good, guys. The moment this candle starts to consume, the fire and the energy that is going to be released is going to be transmitting a message to the person that you want to attract to you. Needless to say, this is a chant that you can do for an entire week, starting on a Friday and finishing in the Friday, or you can do it every Friday of every week until this gives you results. While you burn this candle, make sure that you are visualizing and you're thinking about what you want. Now, you can do this in a different ways. You can get a smaller candle and burn it all the way through every day. So you get 7 little candles and you burn them through every day and you visualize it. Or you can get a taller candle and divide it into 7 marks in your candle. So burn it just the first mark, then the second mark, and the third mark until you finish your entire spell. Otherwise, you can use a candle, make sure you anoint it, and you let it burn. Something else that you can buy is a red enclosed candle, a 7-day candle, the big ones. In that case, you cannot anoint that candle. Make sure that with a skewer, you make little holes on the side of the candle, you put some of the oil in there, and you light it up. Witches, please make sure that you're very smart when you're burning fire and you always attentive to your spell. Witches, thank you so very much for all the love and all your support. I am here because of you. It makes me so happy to help you. Please visit my webpage, White Raven or Witch's Lair. I have a lot of herbs that I'm going to be adding in there for you to have, so you don't have to look any further. Email me, layerofthewitch@yahoo.com, layerofthewitch@yahoo.com. Visit my social platforms, Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram. Until next time, witches, I wish you lots of love. Lots of love. We all deserve to have love in our life. Stay very smart. And above all, you must stay very wicked. Mwah. Bye. Happy Valentine's.